Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate! In the last episode, we were looking for Suzuha's dad's pin. We also were hanging out with Mayuri a bit, while Suzuha and Daru worked on the time travel machine. And Kurisu worked on our time travel machine here. And I guess we're looking for the pin again? Afterwards, I hit the streets again in search of the pin. But the day ended without a single lead, so I reluctantly returned to the lab and tried searching the internet. Geez, Rintaro's desperate to get this pin, isn't he? A couple of hours later and still no luck. So far, I've accomplished absolutely nothing. My frustration is mounting. I can time leap again, but will that really help us find Suzuha's father? What the? Huh? An unfamiliar number! Why'd the music change? Who is it? It's me.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
Oh my god, it's the guy we talked to at the market! Hi, Okabe, Mr. Okabe Rintaro. The voice is heavily accented. I can barely make it out. Who is this guy? It's the guy you met at the market! Son? No! I jumped to my feet and scanned the room and run to the window and checked the road below. No suspicious figures in sight. Kurisu comes out of the development room and gives me a questioning look, but I wave her back inside. Cern? What is that? I gulp and carefully choose my words. Identify yourself. You, one more afternoon, came to me, our factory, make inquiry and told me your telephone number, you know? I'm changing his voice. What are you saying? No, wait. I've heard this broken Japanese before. Yeah, in the last episode, Okabe. The strange Japanese filters through my brain, connecting synopsis. That's right! It's the foreign street vendor I met this afternoon in Akiba. Yeah. Identified. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're welcome! I do custom work. Yesterday night, a guest come here, I remembered. That's his new voice. That guest was pleased make pin badge same one you had. Oh my god. I appreciate his determination to call Rintaro even though he doesn't know Japanese that well. I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seems really excited about it. He really wants to help you out. I'll head there right now. Wait, you know where he is? Oh, you go to the same spot as before. Although his stand has already closed, the Westerner is waiting for me. Ah. Oh, Okabe! Hello! Where did that guest of yours go? Do we get to see what Master looks like? Client come here was yesterday time! The blue-eyed white man shrugs his shoulders. So it was yesterday. He contacted me because he remembered. What's his contact info? His name? An address? Poison! Guess just for simulation. Private information. Have nothing. So last night someone came by wanting to make metal pins with the same design as Suzuha's? But he died of poisoning? The guest was just a simulation, so there's no private information? I'm not following. Japanese very studious and awarding private information. Become nervous and serious, yes? That doesn't help. If guest had give name or telephone number, however, no leak. That is business. Okay, so if they gave their phone number and name, he wouldn't tell you because that's a privacy breach in their privacy. Privacy. You get Okabe? Fatigue suddenly weighs down my shoulders. I don't understand a word he's saying anymore. I understand he's saying it would be a breach in privacy if he told you. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kurisu to speak English for me. I guess I'll have to wing it. What did your customer look like? Man? Woman? Well, so young. Or so middle. Japanese have young face. Just by look, no understand. Okay, so he doesn't know. Anything else? Maybe a judo fighter? Or pro wrestler? What? Judo? Pro wrestler? What do you mean by that?
Yes!
Yes! That wasn't a yes-no question. What the hell do you mean? Ah, balloon! What's balloon? It's official, Master is my favorite character. Balloon? Judo? Pro wrestling?
Good!
Good! No, not good! Are you trying to confuse me? I want to ask more questions, but the foreigner suddenly sees a policeman walking by and runs off. I consider chasing him, but decide against it to avoid police attention. I give up. The search has hit a dead end, and we have barely any time left to find Beryl Teeter. I can time leap again starting 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working, and then leap to the time this suspicious character appears at the stand. Are you really gonna leap back to do that? Kurisu carefully connects the two cords she's holding. He's so desperate to find Suzuha's dad, but like, does he not remember we're trying to fix up the time machine to save Mayuri? Done! The time leap machine is complete! It's 2:30 p.m. on the 13th, so about 20 minutes later than before. Kurisu walks into the lounge with a satisfied look on her face. It's just her, me, and Suzuha in the lab. I had Daru and Mayuri head to Radaikon, ostensibly to work on the time machine. So that's the time leap machine. Suzuha gazes at the now complete machine in awe. I've already explained to her how time leaping works. It's as difficult as can be from Suzuha's time machine, which can physically displace actual bodies. It makes you remember the future, right? That's pretty interesting. Suzuha crosses her hands behind her head and looks up at the ceiling. Intuition, sixth sense, deja vu. I wonder if these things are actually you recalling the future memories. Well, maybe. Some of CERN's researchers in my time came up with the theory that memories are a way of sharing information across world lines. Okay. Maybe it's similar to that. I just wish we knew more about Okabe's reading Steiner thing. Is it unique to Okabe? Or does everyone have the potential for it? And Okabe's is just stronger by coincidence. It would be awesome if everyone else had the potential for it, or at least all the lab mems. One thing's for certain, my consciousness leaps to the past, along with my memories. I still don't understand why that is. It would make more sense if you experienced a change in the present, like you do when we send a D-mail. Does your consciousness depend on your memories? The problem is that consciousness doesn't have a form that we can see. Same goes for the soul. Those things are still in the realm of religion. Even in 2036, the existence of the soul hasn't been proven, and nobody's proven what forms consciousness either. I see. That's a little disappointing. Sending my consciousness back has let me change some future events with more precision than D-mail, but other events are locked in by convergence. I can change the method of Mayuri's death, but never the fact that she dies. That's not how it works. The future's always determined. Then why does the path there change? Because the world line changes. When you leap into the past and take different actions from before, divergence changes, if only a little bit. In most cases, the fluctuation won't amount to more than 0.0000001% on the divergence meter. Small changes might not register at all. When you change the cause, the effect merely shifts to a separate, already existing world line. Since those two world lines are almost exactly the same, you barely feel any difference. So, is that why reading Steiner didn't react? It's not like the previous world line disappears. It keeps existing as another possible world line. That's the many worlds interpretation, right? In any case, they're not parallel worlds. So is the future reconstructed? I guess you could say that. I'm confused again. Maybe it's impossible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. Anyway, that's enough discussion. It's time for me to leap again. You're really gonna do it? I explain the situation to Kurisu and have her activate the time leap machine immediately. Okay! He's really looking to find Suzuha's dad, man. Oh, wow. Okay! We're just leaping all willy-nilly! Oh, we're going back. Alrighty. It's the night of the 11th. I went back about 40 hours. My objective is to keep watch on the street vendor stand in the hope that Suzuha's father might appear. I sent Suzuha elsewhere. I don't want her to be disappointed if I come up empty-handed. I'm standing out of sight a short distance away from the stand, munching on energy bars and soy milk to appease my growling stomach. Growling. I've already been here for 2 hours. Why are you so desperate to find Suzuha's dad? I forgot to ask for the exact time the suspicious character appeared, so I had begin my stakeout before sunset. Now it's 8 p.m. and the stand looks like it's about to close. Is this another waste of time? Did that foreigner give me false information? But just as I'm finishing my milk, someone approaches the stand. Is that? I jump out of the cover. Do we get to see Suzuha's dad? Oh, it's Daru! Daru! Okabe! Hi, Daru! Daru jumps in surprise. I feel like my theory is confirmed. I feel like Daru is Suzuha's dad. I just have this feeling in my bones. But I'm the only one who's really shocked here. What are you doing here? I was gonna ask the same question. Ah! The storekeeper is looking at us funny, so we decide to change locations. We're gonna start scrapping. Alright, Daru. What were you doing at the street stand? Don't tell me you were trying to counterfeit duplicates of Teeter's pin. Fine, I won't tell you then. He was trying to make a duplicate, so that's what happened. Daru was the suspicious character the foreigner told me about. So all that stuff about judo, pro wrestling, and balloons was referring to Daru's size? Could he have been more confusing? Damn, it was all for nothing. Good thing I didn't bring Suzuha along. So why were you trying to make a counterfeit versions of the pin? I wasn't trying to counterfeit it. Close enough. Well, I meant it as a backup plan, I guess. Amane, oh no, I skipped the text. Oh no, wait, let me go back. Oh, I skipped the text. Oh boy. Amane, she's gonna be sad if we don't find her old man, right? So it just, if that happens, I'll show her the badges I made and, well, lie that her dad was here. Don't do that. So you'll give her false hope? You don't have to put it like that. Remember, there are good lies and bad lies. Bad lies hurt people, good lies save them. What eroge did you get that from? Clanan! Clanan! And it's not an eroge, it's a visual novel that teaches you the meaning of life, so shut up! I think that's a reference to Clannad. So, should I call off Operation Fake Teeter? Do you really think that will make Suzuha happy? Daru's expression suddenly turned sad. Oh no! Amane, she told me not to tell anyone, but I guess I'd better tell you. What? He's got a big mouth, as usual. Still, he seems dead serious, so I'd better hear him out. I heard this from Amaneshi when we were discussing the repairs. Her time machine can only leap to the past. She can't go home? What? At first, I don't understand what he means. Nonsense. Peter's time machine could travel both ways. Did you actually see it? Well, no. Besides, when you say Teeter, you mean the one who appeared in 2000, don't you? I don't know anything about that Teeter. Oh no. That's right, the Teeter I know and Suzuha aren't necessarily the same person. Although their time machines are similar, there are significant differences. For example, one looks like a Chevy and the other looks like a satellite. So, wait. Once she leaves, she can't come back. You're saying that if she goes to 1975, she can't return to 2010? Not without living 35 years in real time. Oh no! Is he serious? Does that mean Suzuha's time machine can never return to 2036? Didn't I just say that? Then it's defective! Right, she said that the time machine was incomplete. Incomplete? Incomplete! According to Amaneshi, her old man built it in secret by reverse engineering certain technology. But CERN killed him before he could complete it. Amaneshi insists that it's fine as long as she can leap to the past, but... Are you sure about this? She said so herself. I don't think she was lying. Oh no. So if she doesn't meet her old man before the time machine is repaired, She might never get another chance. Oh no! So that's why he was trying to make a copy of that pin as evidence that Suzuha's father was here. But making a fake version of her father's pin isn't going to solve anything. A lie is a lie. But if we don't get caught... I wave Daru silent and massage my temples. Need to think. What difference does it make? True, Suzuha might be sad about missing her father. That's none of my business. My top priority is Mayuri's safety. That's right. I mustn't let my emotions control me. I need to be more rational, more logical. There's a Japanese proverb, he who pursues two hares will catch neither. However, that sad smile on Suzuha's face. Suzuha! Now I understand what it meant. I feel something tighten deep within my chest. Suzuha! Oh man, well, I think with that, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode, hopefully, we can find Suzuha's dad. I hope. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Steins Gate. Bye-bye!